What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, I'm Hassan Piker, and this HASANABI broadcast coming to you live from sunny Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, we're having a wonderful, fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon. I hope you are as well. It is August 21st, the famous 8/21, the day. I just realized what day it is. It's 8/21, baby. The day where I famously said some things about, you know, America deserving certain things. And I'm here at the DNC approximately 5 years later to the day. That's right. Folks, we're live. We're alive. And I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's going to be a beautiful day. It's DNC Day 3, folks. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASANABI Piker right now. Obviously, normally I'd be playing music in the background, but I can't hear myself even think. Folks, it's day 3 of the DNC. We got a lot to talk about, but personal news-wise, what did I do? I ended the... Yes, it is literally the stage behind me. I'm right behind the stage. Folks, personal news-wise, what did I do last night? What did I do? I did absolutely nothing, okay? I ended the broadcast and yeah, this is my new house. I bought another one. I ended the broadcast. I packed my stuff up, and there was a Hotties for Harris party that was happening. There was a Congressional Black Caucus celebration for Black Women in Leadership party happening that Ryan wanted me to go to real bad. There was a JB Pritzker party where John Legend was playing at some place called Salt. And you know what I did? I went back to my hotel room. I tried to put as much protein in my body as I physically can in the shortest period of time possible. And I passed out with like protein cheese puffs on my chest. That's what I did last night because I'm 33 years old. And oh my God, I am not cut out for like, you know, multiple days of DNC, multiple days of like nonstop streaming, running around, setting up, breaking down, and then, you know, partying at night. I don't know how the hell these people here are capable of just like running around the entire day and then going out to party at night. I genuinely don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is. Anyway, wait, partying at night, do tell. Yeah, I fucking partied. I partied with cheese puffs, protein cheese puffs. That's what I partied with. I was like tearing up as I was drinking a sip of Core Power Elite Chocolate Protein Shake, 42 grams of protein. As it touched my body, touched the inside of my body, I felt elated. I felt like, finally, this is what it's supposed to feel like. No, it is a better view. This is a sick view, actually. It's a crazy view. I'm working on interviews with Sean Fain, Greg Cesar, and also AOC. The one that's confirmed so far with a hard time is Greg Cesar. That's going to be a walk and talk one. I also want to have Mehdi Hassan on here if we can get him up here to do a quick interview as well. So in terms of Bernard Sanders, I would love to talk to him. I don't even know how to reach out to his people. I don't know who's on his team. I don't know who I could ask to ask his team. Maybe I could ask Ryan to see if he'd be down. Oh, Ryan is going to do it too. Ryan might come up in the walk and talk section as well. Message Bernie on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him a quick Twitch message. You know he's on top of that. Yeah, Bernie runs his own account. Mike Casca does Bernie too. I'm texting him right now, but AOC. I think he's doing AOC. Let me actually text. I'm in the group chat with him right now. I just texted him. Later tonight, you already know I'm going to be doing the Chapo Trap House TrueAnon collaborative podcast, so that's where I'm gonna be. So I'm gonna be ending it a little bit earlier tonight. Get Tim WALZ on. I would love to, but I don't think I'll be able to get Tim WALZ on. These guys are the bells of the ball. Okay, let me know if they won't let you talk to Bernie. I can involve myself if needed, says the strategic turtle. Why are you saying it like that? You made it seem like I can't tell if that's like a staffer for Bernie or if that's just a person who's just gonna, you know, he's gonna get involved. Okay, I don't know what that means, man. Why'd you say it like that? It could be someone who's here because there's a lot of HASANABI heads here that are working. But god damn, it's so loud even through the fucking noise gate. I have a particular set of skills, bro. Okay, chill, dude. You're talking like you're gonna kidnap my man. I didn't realize. I thought that was a promise. Turns out it was a threat. Can you catch the NPR mention? Someone was following you. Wait, really?
Mainstream journalists are not the only ones with press
What
credentials
point?
at the Democratic Convention. For the first time, social media influencers have convention press passes, too. Prominent influencers include HASAN, who has over 2.7 million followers on Twitch.
What the hell, bro? That's crazy. I did not see the morning edition this
Do
morning.
you think we should vote blue no matter who? Genuine question. It don't matter. Do whatever you want. Definitely vote though, especially down ballot, and especially for your local elections. Participate in the democratic process. That is very meaningful.
One of the messages from influencers. Wired Magazine's McKenna Kelly has been covering political influencers since 2018, and she is at the Democratic Convention in Chicago. I assume you have a press pass, right?
I do, yep. It's kind of similar accreditation to what many of those influencers have.
Okay, is there any clear line between an influencer and a traditional journalist?
I think that line is getting blurrier the more time passes, especially during this election. I think the main difference between a news influencer and a journalist like myself and you is that we do reporting, right? We are part of the process of digging up new information, whereas a lot of what news influencers do is taking headlines, screen grabs of them, and sitting in front of them green screen style and reading off the news to their followers.
That's a fair point. And in some cases, what
Okay,
they're saying is, here is something the media will not tell.
Okay. Chill. She made it seem like I'm just like I'm one of these TikTokers that does the green screen style. Like, look at this headline. That's crazy. Okay. I thought we were friends. I don't think that's what I do. I mean, I go through articles. I'm not a headline Andy. You know what I mean? I'm not a journalist, though. I mean, that's something that I do actually mention quite frequently. And I do I do give props to mainstream media in general as well, you know. Bro said react harder. NPR said react harder.
Yesterday, I followed a couple of folks around. There is a news creator named Philip DeFranco who has millions of followers. He's like an OG YouTuber. And I went up into the broadcast suite that they have opened up for creators that they can book time, you know, similar to what CNN and Fox News have. And I followed Representative Ro Khanna from California up there.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Even she's glazing Philly D, man. Just like my brother. God damn it. I'm getting cucked by Philly again.
And they just had this interview set up where Philly was able to record, you know, this thing for his own show that will probably go up later this week. HASAN, of course, that you just brought up, I followed him around too, and he brought his cameras upstairs in this broadcast studio and just sat with lawmakers for, you know, maybe 15, 20 minutes and had those kinds of conversations which you clipped at the beginning.
Are they being co-opted by the Democrats, or are these independent people who are bringing their own questions and their own opinions?
Yeah, I mean, co-opted, I'm not sure if that's really the right word for it, but these people have been, many of them have been at this for a very long time. Philip DeFranco, like I just mentioned, he has been doing this since like the beginning of YouTube.
I'm compromised with the Democratic Party. I'm a Democratic Party op.
In the 2000s, the early 2000s. And HASAN, he's been doing this for several years as well. But I think the main difference here is that a lot of these influencers just aren't as critical of the administration, of the campaigns, as traditional journalists would be. For example, yesterday I met...
Ain't no way that I was mentioned, and then the follow-up was a lot of these influencers aren't as critical as mainstream. No shot. Okay, listen. I know she knows what my perspective is because I did an interview with her. She's a Wired reporter. She's also with the NPR, right? She knows I'm hypercritical. I literally just said I'm not a vote blue no matter who type person in the beginning of this article. I think she's talking about like Harry Sasson and whatnot. I think that's what it is. But like obviously out of most of the creators here, like I probably am more critical of the Democratic Party than mainstream media is in general. But I think I just got kind of caught up in that same framework here.
A food reviewer who was supposed to be here at the DNC, and I saw him around the floor, and I asked him, okay, what question are you asking these people? And he said, well, I'm asking lawmakers what they think Kamala Harris and Trump would be if they were food dishes.
Well, I guess it would get interesting responses.
Bro, I literally talked to Ro Khanna about Israel, okay? Like, I talked to Ro Khanna about Israel and also called what Israel's doing a genocide. Like, there's no, like, I don't think they're talking about me, okay? I'm not talking about like what dishes. She shot a photo of you yesterday. Okay, stop. Stop. Thank God you went to that protest Monday and not the fucking influencer. Dude, are you crazy? Come on. That's not gonna happen. That would have not happened anyway. You said what college you went to for pizza? No, because he said he went to college here and then followed it up with, where did you go? So I literally thought he was asking me what college I went to. Okay, calm down. You're being way too nice. They did lump you in with food TikTokers. If they wanted to highlight you as a serious dissenter, they would have, but it's easier just to pat you on the head as an influencer. I mean, I don't really care. I'm just excited about the mention. I don't care, honestly. Like, who cares, bro? Okay, they're saying I'm a food TikToker. Who cares? Fuck it. At the end of the day, you're going to have some like Midwestern moms tuning in because they heard this coverage and they were like, let me check this guy out. And then they're going to see me do lifestyle influencer content because that's what I do. Okay. And then they're going to be shocked when they find out that that's not what I do, but it's fine. Yeah. They're going to be like, this guy's always eating on stream when I tune in exactly at 3 p.m. So he must be like a food eater. He must be an eater. He's a mukbang. He's one of those mukbang streamers. My mom's been tuning every single day since the Trump rally. You got the Midwest mom vote. Let's go. Dude, that's the one thing I actually that's the one thing I noticed is that back in the day when we used to go to protests, we just see like, you know, people my age. Now, people my age are bringing their dads and their moms. Like they're bringing their parents to the protests. Like there was a bunch of people I talked to that were like, yeah, I put my mom and dad on your broadcast. Like they watch it all the time. This is fun for the whole family. Those two moms in the hallway loved you. I know, that was very cute. They were very cute. Someone said this is like very VEEP style, big VEEP energy. Let's see this. Oh no, come on. It's hard. It's going to be hard to make you guys look bad anyway. Come on now.
All right. Awesome. Thank
you like
you
that?
so much.
No problem.
All right.
Have a great night. I do play ball, yes. Do you?
I do, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We got a ball up.
I got a kid that's in college. Yeah.
On Democracy Now? Are you crazy?
You gave me your number.
What? Yeah, I got your number. I'll text you back.
I'll get
Yeah,
it.
of course, I'd love to come on the show. That's crazy.
I'll be one of the first ones to reach out to you.
Okay, hell yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Yeah. I wanted to say to those ladies, you betcha, so bad.
You're wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You. Bernie's on. Fuck, we gotta run. Fucking missing Bernie. Okay, run. Run. Power walking. Power walking. Shit. That's awesome. That's fire, dude. God damn. My mom watches your stream on mute and alone in a room. Not sure why she's so secretive about it. Okay, chill. I feel like social media influencers taking a prominent stage at the DNC is like a much larger deal by the media that also kind of feel like they're being forced out of the conversation a little bit. It doesn't bode well for my kind of coverage. Even though, you know, I have a somewhat of an antagonistic relationship with outlets in general, I am hypercritical of them, but I also do give them big props every time I talk to them, whether it be talking to CNN yesterday when I was having a convo with Dhoni about the importance of mainstream outlets, doing great journalism, how I have a lot of friends that are investigative reporters in these mainstream outlets, doing great journalism. Like this is a symbiotic relationship. It wouldn't work without the other side. So I do hope that they don't consider me to be someone who is just like participating in the new wave that is like basically outcompeting mainstream media. I don't think we are. Then there is the New York Times. 89% of swing states voters want to increase the minimum wage. 84% want to expand Medicare division, dental, and hearing. 84 want the wealthy to start paying their fair share in taxes. This is how the New York Times covered Bernie Sanders' speech on those policies. Just blatantly inaccurate. In short, Sanders did on Tuesday night what his fellow progressive AOC chose not to do in her convention speech on Monday night. Make policy proposals to put Harris in a big government vise, binding or pushing her in a direction that a lot of moderates do not want to go. Harris needs some of those swing state moderates if she's going to win the presidency. Dude, these guys have one speed. The New York Times cannot stop itself from manufacturing consent for this supposed moderate that is absolutely not going to vote for the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party is too radical. Harris needs some of those swing state moderates if she's going to win the presidency, but the electoral math didn't seem to be on Sanders' mind. Rather, the moment was a reminder about Bernie. If you give him a speaking slot, he'll play it to the hilt and take it to the limit. That is crazy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So much bias presented in this kind of like neutral tone within regular mainstream reporting. Like, I consider this to be a disservice to the public. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about when I say this is like somewhat of a disservice to the public to like make it seem like there's this broad consensus among moderates that this is like the one thing that they represent like a major constituency that cannot be reasoned with. You know what I mean? The New York Times will generally be doing the worst fact-checking job this week, and are not only because the Washington Post is doing an even worse job. Take it from an actual billionaire. Trump is rich in only one thing: stupidity. This lacks evidence. They're joking, right? Look, I don't care about the palace intrigue aspect of this as much, but I do feel as though maybe some of the journalists are like resentful with how much the DNC has offered some space that normally would be allocated to them, to like influencers. And I feel like they're being awfully contentious in a way where it's not like serious adversarial journalism, but just simply being contentious for the sake of being a contrarian. While Mr. Trump's exact net worth is unknown, Forbes and Bloomberg estimate that he is currently a billionaire. A judge ruled in February in a civil fraud case brought by New York Attorney General that Mr. Trump had inflated his net worth, and Mr. Trump has long exaggerated his wealth by falsely claiming to be a self-made billionaire. Here's another fact check. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance want to dismantle our healthcare system. Oh, we saw that already. This is exaggerated. I worry that they're being a little petty. These journals are actually jelly because the only time they read their articles by watching you read them. Yeah.